Okay, the next demo that we are going to do is called Allokit, which you may notice sounds a lot like Allocate. It's a kit for building capital allocation software, and basically the goal was to make grants software really, really forkable. So if you wanted to spin up grants infrastructure and build in retro funding or quadratic funding or any other type of capital allocation mechanism, the idea is that with Allokit, you're starting on third base. You've already got a project registry, you've already got a checkout flow, and you've already got lots of really great stuff that you can get by just git clone, Docker up, and it's already running on your local. So it's a pleasure for me to introduce Carl, who's the primary dev on the project. What's up, Carl?
Thank you, Kevin. Hey, everyone. Yeah, so the idea with Allokit is we've created a collection of...
Sorry, one sec. We're just having a laptop thing where it's extending. Is anyone here a computer person? Let's see, display, projector, arrange. All right, here we go. All right, there we go.
All right. Cool. So, yeah, so Allokit is a collection of like Lego pieces we built to simplify the creation of allocation apps. And so we built these common components that are usually used in grants apps, and things like a way to register a project, a way to list the projects and display them, adding them to a cart, allocating tokens to them. And many of these components are like they're used in many of the different allocation platforms. So we built them to make it easy for developers to quickly get started with building apps. And it contains components such as registration of projects and applications, listing and approving projects, checkout, and quadratic funding. And we also have a documentation site where you can navigate to get started. And so we're allocating quadratic funding here to these two projects. So, yeah, check out the documentation for information on how to get started, and we'd love to see what the community builds.
All right.
Thanks,
Carl. All right. Carl, Allokit looks awesome. Thanks for giving your demo. What's the tech stack behind it?
Yeah, so the tech stack, it's built on Scaffold ETH 2 because it has a big ecosystem and very fast development feedback loop, and Shad CN as a component library. Indexer built with Ponder. Strategy contracts are built as a very minimal and inspired by Open Zeppelins. They're modular and composable. And here's the documentation for how it's built and how to use the components and hooks in your apps. And there's a tutorial for building a simple direct grants app similar to the one in the demo before. Any questions?
Yeah, if there's any questions, let us know. Maybe while we're taking one or two questions, Tim, if you want to come up and prep the demo of Allo.OS, we can do that. Any questions for Carl? All right. You can vote for Allokit using Allo IRL, and your votes will show up on that dashboard back there. Give it a hand for Carl. Okay.